on guys, this is the Entrepreneur here today with a new video. Today we're going to look at the top 10 fragrances that I would like to try in 2018. These are a list of fragrances that, like I said, I'm really excited to try. Some of them are pretty hyped, some of them have been recommended by you guys, a lot of them actually. This will just give you a good idea of where I'm planning on taking my nose this year, and if you haven't tried any of these, they sound really cool, and I would highly advise you to check them out as well. So, I would like to mention that not included on this list are any 2018 releases. I haven't really heard about too many 2018 releases. I know Dior Sauvage EDP, I just saw that the other day, but besides that, I haven't really heard of any. I will have a video about most anticipated releases for 2018, but these are just pre-existing fragrances that I am super excited to try this year. Guys, let's kick into the list. Kicking off the list at number 10 is a fragrance that's really similar to a flanker to one that I'm not really a fan of, but I've gotten enough requests to try this where I really want to. This one is from Rasasi and it's called Havas, or whatever, something. This is supposed to be very similar to Invictus Aqua from Paco Rabanne. I've heard great things about it. I'm not the biggest Invictus Aqua guy. I love Invictus, the original. Not a huge fan of Aqua, but all the same, this one's gotten a lot of hype, and I really think that I should be trying Rasasi Hawas in 2018. So that was number 10. Number 9, this is one that every time I do a video that involves chocolate fragrances, one of you guys always pipes in and says, "Hey, have you tried this fragrance yet?" And I say, "No, I haven't. I'm cheap. I don't want to order samples." I've made up my mind. I'm finally going to try this to start this year off of 2018. This one is from Orto Parisi. I've tried absolutely nothing from them, and it's called Boccanera. This is supposed to be like a molten chocolate, dark spicy. Like I said, every time I do a list involving any chocolate fragrance, one of you guys kicks in and says, "Hey, you like chocolate? Try Boccanera." And I'm like, yeah, I'm cheap. Anyway, like I said, I'm finally making up my mind to order this next load of samples, probably early this year. I might even do a first impressions. So at number 9, from Orto Parisi, Boccanera. So this next one is a flanker to a fragrance that I'm not in love with, but it's grown on me with time, so I mean, who knows? This one is from Tom Ford Private Blend, one of my favorite niche brands. This is called Oud Wood Intense. Oud Wood Intense just came out in 2017. Tom Ford put out a lot of new oud fragrances in 2017. I've only tried Oud Mineral. I still haven't tried Oud Wood Intense. So the plan is to get a sample of this, try it sometime this year. I haven't found it anywhere for cheap yet, but anyway, I just figured why not? Like I said, Oud Wood has been growing on me forever. A lot of people love it. I don't hear much about Oud Wood Intense though, so that does not bode well for, for that fragrance. But anyway, that is number 8 that I want to try in 2018, Oud Wood Intense from Tom Ford Private Blend. The next is from one of, if not my favorite designer houses. This one at number 7 from Mugler. One of the few that I haven't tried is Pure Coffee. So I love Mugler, I love all their fragrances. I think they're all well done, they're all interesting. I've never tried Pure Coffee though. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. Who knows? It's a harder to find fragrance, but I do really want to try Pure Coffee this year because, like I said, I love all the other Muglers, and the original Amen already has a good dose of coffee in it, to my nose anyway, and I would really love to see what Pure Coffee is. So, at number 7 from Mugler, Pure Coffee. At number 6 is a clone fragrance. This is a clone of a fragrance that I'm really not that keen on, but I like it enough to own another clone. Just you guys say that this clone is better. We'll see. This one, who's it from? From Rasasi again, Alwisam Day? Yeah, Alwisam Day. This is supposed to be a good clone of Silver Mountain Water. Every time I talk about Al Rehab Silver, my current Silver Mountain Water clone, you guys, at least one of you, always brings up Alwisam Day, or anyway, like I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of Silver Mountain Water. I like having a clone in my collection just to spray on every now and then. The Al Rehab was cheap. Well, I'm gonna try the Rasasi, but it's gonna take a lot to dethrone my Al Rehab Silver. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, at number 6, from Rasasi, Alwisam Day. The top 5 are where I really start to get excited, because these are the ones that I really want to try. Anyway, at number 5 is I don't know why I want to try it. It just sounds appealing, I guess. It sounds fruity, it sounds awesome, it sounds delicious. I don't really hear too many people talk about this one. But anyway, at number 5, from Mancera, this is called Wild Fruits. So, like I said, I'm not really sure why I want to try this so bad. I haven't heard anything from anybody about it, but it just sounds fruity. I like fruity fragrances. It sounds cool, it sounds awesome. Mancera is affordable. What's not to love? Anyway, at number 5, Mancera Wild Fruits. At number 4 is a flanker of one of my favorite designers of all time. It might be my favorite designer men's fragrance. This is from Carolina Herrera, and it's CH Men Sport. So, CH Men, one of my favorites, if not my favorite designer fragrance of all time. Almost made it into my top 5 for the year of 2018. That's just top 5 fragrances in general, so that's huge. But anyway, CH Men Sport, I've seen a few reviews on it. Doesn't get a whole lot of talk. I've heard it's kind of similar to Le Labo Santal 33. It's been a while since I smelled that. I don't know. CH Men is just so good to my nose. It's so sexy and awesome and easy to wear. I want to see what else they can do. I haven't been terribly impressed with the rest of the Carolina Herreras, but CH Men's magic, let's see if Sport's magic. So at number 4, CH Men's Sport from Carolina Herrera. At number 3 is kind of cheating on my part. I've already smelled this, but I want to try it on skin. I did a video, a lot of people said, oh, you only tried it on paper, it doesn't count, try it on skin. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a chance. Anyway, this one is from one of my favorite niche brands. It's from Creed. It's from 2017. I rag on it a lot. It's Viking. Creed Viking. It's just supposed to be the new ultra masculine fragrance from Creed. I tried it in Toronto this past year. I was not a fan at all. But I did only try it on paper. I've heard good things, I've heard meh things, and I've heard a lot of more bad things too. So anyway, I just thought it'd be fair to give Creed Viking a shot on skin. I love a lot of Creeds. I own a fair few Creeds. I would like to own a fair few Creeds. Maybe Viking will jump into that spot. Who knows? At number 3, Creed Viking. At number 2 is from another one of my favorite niche brands. Man, this is one of the only ones I haven't tried from this brand, which is saying something because I love most of their fragrances. It's from Parfums de Marly, another brand new release, and that's Layton Exclusif. So I love Layton. Layton smells great. It's a bit boring, but I still think it's great. Layton Exclusif, I think it came out this past year. It's supposed to be more spicy, more oriental. I think there's coffee, I think there's oud, there might be patchouli in it as well. I don't remember, but basically just like a more niche Layton while retaining some of that Laytonness. So I'm really excited to try this one. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to smell this one, but by all accounts, it sounds good. Lots of other reviewers have spoken really positively about this one. Parfums de Marly, killing it again. Number 2, Layton Exclusif. Number 1 is, I think it was one of the most hyped fragrances of the second half of 2017. I've never had a chance to even see this bottle in person, but so many people talked about it. It's crazy. This is another one from one of my favorite clone houses. It's from Armaf, and it's called Le Parfait. So, if you're in the fragrance community, I'm sure you've seen a hype video about Armaf le Parfait. This one is supposed to be like a mix of Green Irish Tweed from Creed and also Creed Aventus. Now, I'm not the biggest Aventus guy, but I am the biggest Green Irish Tweed guy, and mixing the two just sounds really, really interesting to me. I'm super excited to try this one out. A lot of noses that I really respect in this community have said great things about this fragrance. The bottle is not great, I'll say that just by looking at it from some of their reviews, but the fragrance sounds really, really interesting. A mix of two of the most iconic men's niche fragrances ever. That just sounds awesome. Armaf pulling stuff out of their hat. Cheap stuff too, I won't lie to you, that's a big appeal to this fragrance. It's not super expensive. Man, Armaf is just one of my favorite brands as far as making good knockoffs go. They've got some absolutely amazing ones. I'd encourage you to check them out. I did a first impressions of some Armaf fragrances recently. Go check that out if you want to see more. But anyway, at number 1, Armaf le Parfait. Well guys, that's been the top 10 fragrances that I'm excited to try in 2018. Let me know, what do you think of my 10? What's missing? What else should I try? Also, don't forget to check the description because I do have a pretty big and general honorable mentions in there. I think you'll really enjoy that, so check that out as well if that interests you. Also, let me know, what are some of the fragrances that you're super excited to try in 2018? They don't have to be 2018 or even 2017 releases, just stuff that you've heard hyped up and you want to try it. So guys, this has been The Centrepreneur. If you enjoyed this video and haven't done so already, I would encourage you to please subscribe down below to my YouTube channel. There's new content coming out all the time. Also, if you had fun with this particular video and it encouraged you to think about new stuff that you want to try, I'd encourage you to toss it a big thumbs up down below. That'd be awesome. Also, if seeing more of me appeals to you, I would encourage you to add me on Snapchat. My name is down there in the description box somewhere. One more thing, don't forget to hit that bell icon to see new videos from me whenever they come out. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you're thinking about what are you gonna smell in this new year. I hope you're not necessarily gonna blind buy all these, but give them a chance. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day.